say we go get light and power. Them hustle so they not get the power. But now they know they do anything. Every day, dollar, every day get higher power. Feed them talk say, make we off mind. My ego don't come, my ego don't come. Make you ladder, make you ladder. My ego don't come, my ego don't come. My people make we sharp, make we sharp. My ego don't come, my ego don't come. My ego don't come, man of the massive, man of the massive. My ego don't come, oh yeah yeah. My ego don't the politico, yeah yeah. My ego don't come, oh yeah yeah. This one not they off in mind, yeah yeah. My ego don't come, oh yeah yeah. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that my egun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say my egun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say, make we not talk. But thank God say, my egun don't come. So my people make you laugh. Oh yeah yeah, my egun don't come. Oh yeah yeah, my people make you shout. Oh yeah yeah, my egun don't come. Oh yeah yeah. Man of the masses, my ego don't come, my ego diary politico, my ego don't come,
Hello there.
My ego la wamo, la moto do. My ego diary, my ego number one. Ayekun la wa mo, la mo to do. Ayekun diary, Ayekun number one. Ayekun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará yìí. Ayekun diary, Ayekun number one. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Ayekun diary, Ayekun number one. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Ayekun dá wa sí. Ayekun diary.
Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. It is Mayegun live.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o. Mayegun diary, Mayegun diary.
Thank you so much for joining me again tonight from wherever you are watching from. Remember, invite your friends, invite your not so friendly friends. Tell them that Mayegun today.
Ani Mayegun la wa mo do. Mayegun diary.
If you also have the following in any of your social media platform, tag them too.
Ani esunraki Mayegun today.
The Buhari Danes, the Buhari Diderins, the Buhari Dinotus, the Buhari Dijatus, the Buhari Shukus, the Ungozi Harris, the Uneka Harris, the sophisticated morons, the ombud slaves, the crumb eaters, the crumb chasers, the ass lickers, the all-risers, the entire clan of the Cyberbarians, including bat idiots and bat starts. Tell them, eh? Also, the Emilokons, the Ronu Nazis. Everywhere right now is the same sing song. Ebi npa wa o. Lessons are being learned. Read the caption of this broadcast. Read the description as well. And do the needful. Now let me tell you something. You see, there is this. There two songs that I kind of picked tonight. I don't know why. They kept ringing in my head. They are Yoruba songs, okay? I'll try and tell you the meaning, right? So the first one, From Nowhere, just kept ringing in my head and playing in my head. Awiwiwi, ele ogbo, afofofo, ele ogba, agbelu sílẹ̀, atúnfẹnu wí. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹni bá máa jẹ ìyà, kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè sọ àfìgbà tó bá débi tó ti máa jẹ ìyà yẹn. Ladies and gentlemen, what that simply means, loosely translated as, we did all our best. I mean, we did all we could to let people know the type of danger they are playing with. And they told us that our mouth were stinking, smelling. Shut up your mouth. What do you know? Now, in 10 months, everybody don't they know better. The second song is Ẹni títí ẹ̀ ti jóná, kò ní kò ná mọ́ ti wá. Allahumma àmín, Allahumma àmín, Allahumma àmín, Allahumma àmín. Ẹni títí ẹ̀ ti jóná, kò ní kò ná mọ́ ti wá. When you see those Ronukus, the Ronu Nazis, the defenders of the druggie, kleptomaniac relic, Tinubu, when you see most of them, you can tell the unfortunateness following them just like their shadow. And they don't give a damn if yours is also destroyed, your lives. And that is why they have now brought calamity, destruction, not only upon themselves, so upon innocent people and children. Are you listening? That is why when they say Allahumma Ami, Allahumma Ami, you should be saying amen, amen. Because what that is that, listen, no, continue to say amen, that those whose tears have been destroyed, people who have nothing to lose, the people that felt like whatever you have, they deserve to have them, even when they are not interested in working to have what you have. Now, when they see those that will take those from you and turn you to them, they will stick with them. You know that. So today, in Ibadan, including Abuja, those in Abuja are fear, because they never wanted this. They rejected them, even inside the asshole rock. Nigeria to finish you. I don't know if you know the latest. Number one, Tinubu no get any plan for any of you. Now, the earlier you know that, the better for you. That Nigeria is not for you. Let's start with that.
How many times would they tell you before you know that Nigeria is not for you? Now they never leave you. They have left you behind. Photo, not be juju be that. Sorry, oh. May God not allow them, make them kill you. 70 years old man. I am mumu na too much. You be mumu. You think say they wise? How many times would they
say you they wise? That's where we'll start from. In case some of you who have a short memories, how many of you will remember this? They were giving those youth 1,000 naira. And there was the beginning of the recruitment for the Emelokon terrorists. Now, there's something I want to say before I continue. Let no one be surprised that the rejection of Tinubu is coming first from the same region he was supposed to have been the regional champion from, Yoruba land. Yorubas never voted for Tinubu. Well, the Yoruba governors that colluded, all right, and ensured that they rigged it for Tinubu, they are about to find out if Yorubas actually voted for Tinubu the way they presented it. I mean, the Lagos where Tinubu was their landlord was soundly rejected. That is a fact. Then what gave you that total impression that the same manipulation and twisting that now produced a fake result that produced Tinubu's legitimacy? I'm not saying Yorubas didn't vote for him. Don't get me wrong. Here you get. What I'm saying is that you will now find out if the majority of Yorubas actually supported Tinubu. You are about to find out. Now, for those who might think somehow that the Western region, Yoruba land, is going to be like the Northern region, Sharia North, when Bokwari was your president. Well, if that was part of their calculation, I think they're about to find out the reality too. Now, why am I telling you this? Is that I remember very well. I remember very well. Okay? Apart from the obedience that continue to say wherever Obi goes, they will go. When you talk about established organizations, try me, what you get, political regional sort of associations like Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, they will not even touch Peter Obi with the longest pole. They will not want to be seen with him. The Igbo elite from Eastern Nigeria, they were distancing themselves from him. He said it himself, that a majority of them were his friends. They have been avoiding him because they did not want to be seen with him so that their businesses will not suffer. While this was going, meanwhile, up north, we saw those who came together to continue to continue to stand for Obi this, Obi that. Those people, so many of them, they have personal injuries, scars to show for them, for daring to even mention Obi in the north. While in Yoruba land, Peter Obi's project can actually be called Yoruba Project. You all saw what happened and played out. When Afenifere got splitted by this Tinubu because they will never follow him. Abi, we all witnessed that. And now today, do not act surprised that that region that would have conveniently, comfortably, resoundly rejected Tinubu, if not for the manipulation of your Yakubu and all these Oloriburuku Yoruba governors who opened their eyes and they set us up for this, for their personal and selfish rewards. Now, when you see that people are about to show the rest of you in Nigeria, okay, that Tinubu was never, ever, if election is truly held, would never be the choice of the real Yorubas, except for the Agbero, which later showed that apart from their noise and violence, they do not even have any number to actually elect anybody. We all saw what happened though. So yeah, that won't stop a lot of you who are still going to throw jibes at the Yorubas. Okay? But one thing is this: facts can't be erased. We all saw what happened. Okay? Now today, in Ibadan, where Solo Makinde, the G-string governor for Tinubu, did all he could to ensure that this calamity happened to you. So the whole wahala this morning started from Ibadan. And it's not just about hunger. It is also about insecurity. Those who are smart enough are already seeing the sign on the wall. Those of you who are still kind of, unsure, ABOT really grip household there. That means hunger never grip your household yet. Wait. This particular misgovernance, bad government, clueless government, the consequences of it is very democratic, more democratic than the Nigeria demonstration of crazy system you are practicing. Everybody go collect. So this morning, Ibadan people were like, hey, you don't do, since they don't the slim fit cement right now in Nigeria, everything is at risk. It is like Nigeria has no government. Let me not lie to you. You have no government or like anybody in charge, except for those who are raising memos, billions and billions, just to empty your treasury whenever they get the alert that some money is coming to Nigeria. It is not even on autopilot. You are actually like crashing as a whole country. Everything is going haywire. There are other things I will say in the course of this program tonight. Would you like to come to Ibadan with me? I have collections of clips of what happened in Ibadan today. Yeah? Let's take a walk. I mean, I said they are now slim fitting, what do you call that thing again? Concrete blocks, right? Take a look.
See block with the mode. But it's where cement got there. See the one with the mode now. See the one with the mode now. Tinubu, I beg, would they beg you? I beg. Dangote, I beg. Sure. See block with the mode before. Now the thing don't shake. Cement don't go up. The manager now, see how. See.
You see that? They are compromising standard. These are the signs of a collapsing country. Nigeria is about to go extinct. And I'm talking about Nigeria is about to make the world news because you will react. Oh, Orole is no longer about the north or the south or the west. You see those ones who are trying to speak for you, those ones who are warning Tinubu, they themselves will collect in what is actually loading. Take a look.
Swallow 200 naira. Government Tinubu, President Tinubu, Sherry swallow 200 naira. Ẹ wá ń fi bí pa gbogbo wa báyìí. Ààrẹ ẹran fi sórí orí ẹ̀fọ́ mọ́ báyìí. President Tinubu, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Shetiri swallow 200 naira lélẹ̀ pounded yam. Ṣé bá ṣe máa ṣe lélẹ̀?
Thank you, Jerry Baba. It affects everybody, even in London. However, like I said, when they were not slim fitting, blocks, houses were collapsing in Nigeria. People were dying, and they were sweeping all of that under the carpet. Nobody has been punished for buildings collapsing in Nigeria. Now that they have started slim fitting, block, well, however, from the streets, what made people to say, realize they won't kill us now. This is no longer normal. I'll share this with you. You know, when you watch this clip, okay, it's in Yoruba, okay, I'll come back and interpret, or people should help me in the comment section, okay? Please help me if you understand Yoruba, right? Help me interpret what you are going to watch now. But if you are very much interested in following content like this, you can go on YouTube. You can go on I think TikTok, Instagram and all that, okay? Go and look for Sugar Link 1. Write it down. Sugar Link 1. Now search for that. You will see loads and loads and loads of endless complaints, tears, curses since this Tinubu came in. Here is one of them, which is so recent. And check if the prices mentioned in this video have not changed already. Food stuff.
1,000 nìyẹn gbogbo nǹkan báyìí ló ń wé bí ń pa wá. ẹ̀wà hó 120 ní ìlàjì tí mo lọ rà ní 50.
Gààrí rèé o ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà ẹni méjì rè kú ní ìsàlẹ̀ ọjà lánàá gbogbo ti wà dé rèé o ẹjẹ́ bá wa bẹ̀ wọ́n ẹ bá wa rọ̀ wọ́n kọ́ torí Ọlọ́run.
700 là ń rà ní ìsìn ó ti di 2005 nǹkan tí ò ń ṣe nǹkan jíjẹ o.
tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ 1,000 là ń rà ní ìsìn ó sì di 5,000 6,000.
ẹja ti wọ́n ju o ara ju 8,000 lọ tẹ́lẹ̀ o ó ti di 30,000 sandini 120 padi sandini 120 o kò tẹ 50,000 tí o bá ṣe pọ̀ jù lẹ́ o gbèsè pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ gbowó ìjọba yà á rí ìdápadà o.
gbogbo àwọn kíní kéékèèké táwọn ọmọ yẹn rà ní 20 naira kò sí mọ́ 60 naira 70 naira ni very soon 50 naira náà máa go out of the way àwa kù 100 naira so kò ní síyàn tó lè fọmọ ẹ ní 50 naira lọ ra nǹkan jẹ mọ́. They should just try and help us kọ́ má jẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn kan máa kú untimely death because àìmọ̀ èèyàn ní pressure ti wà lórí ẹ̀ tó bá ẹ̀wọ̀ ẹ̀yẹ́ kan náà kan sì kó surprise fún wọn ó máa dàbẹ́ ni pé kan grip ẹni.
tábà gbé báàgì dání máa jágbá mọ́ra lọ́wọ́ níbi ń pa wọ́n so kọ́ máa wá ń ṣe sí o ó lè ju o. tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ 25,000 là ń ra ta o ata ti di 80,000 nísìnyí o ata gan tí wọ́n ju ráìsì lọ báyìí o ká máa fi 200,000 ra ta mẹ́ta ó ti pọ̀ ju o.
ìjọba àná tàbí tí ló fi ráìsì sí o ráìsì 70,000 ṣàánú wa o.
gbogbo ẹni rẹ̀ kẹwàá rẹ̀ papọ̀ kọ́ ṣàánú wa o ebi ń pa wá ní Nàìjíríà o.
ó kan kókó bẹ́ẹ̀ ni torí pé kí ni 200 naira la ń ra ìgbàdo ní ìsìn 1,000 naira ní ike ìgbàdo ní ìsìn àwọn ẹlẹ́rọ náà dẹ̀kẹ̀ ní tábánà máa jáke márùn ní ìsìn 2,000 naira lọ́gbà lọ́wọ́ wa o.
bàbá mi ó ti di búlẹ̀búlẹ̀ irú àwa big boy tá a ṣe dáadáa báyìí wo olùṣẹ́ tá a ṣe alábàárù ẹ wò mò ń da lẹ́nu mò ẹ wò ìyá ń jẹ mí mèwà ó ti di búlẹ̀búlẹ̀ owó tí má tún rí gan oúnjẹ mo fi ń jẹ tán ṣé tí mo ṣe engineering ni mo kọ́ phone and laptop engineering kan ṣàánú wá Nàìjíríà o.
ìyẹlẹ́yìí ti le jù o Titus tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wàá so ní bàbá mi ó ti di 1,002 Titus ẹyọ kan báàgì tá à ń rà 50 naira ó ti di ẹyọ kan 700 naira Indomie 50 naira tọmọdé jẹ méjì wàásù ẹyọ kan ẹ ní ìsìn 150 ní ọmọ ní ìsìn ó lè jẹ bọ́tà lórí búrẹ́dì mọ́ o 70 naira ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti di 1,400 iyọ̀ rẹ̀ 200 lára tẹ́lẹ̀ ó di 400 naira sẹ́mu 120 ẹyọ kan ti di 700 naira kékeré yìí.
ọmọ ológun yẹn tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ ni wọ́n ń tà náà ní sotiri 1,000 naira náà eléyìí.
mo rajà níjẹta ìgbó máa rí njọ́ kejì mo fi iye kan tà ìgbà tí màá rà mí mo fi times iye tí mo rà mo fi rà more than times 2 so báwo ni àwọn tá ń tajà báwo ṣe máa cope kò sí cope tí bá wo inú ọ̀dẹ́ rí pé ọjọ́ òkú kí ló bàtà ọjọ́ òkú kò sí ẹ̀yàn tó ń wọlé sọ́jà.
Titus pali kan à ń rà ní 110 ìgbà COVID-19 àrà Titus ní 20,000 naira ìgbà tí mo fẹ́ padà lọ́lé lánàá 1,000 naira ló kù lọ́wọ́ mi àwọn ọmọ mi dẹ̀ ń lọ skul láàárọ̀ yìí mo ní mi rò pé ẹ máa lọ sí skul lónìí ṣùgbọ́n ọmọ ẹ ló kàn pé àmọ́ mi a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ test mo kàn dẹ̀ tún wò pé kò sí nǹkan tá a máa ṣe ẹ wo eléyìí ti sú wa ó sú wa in fact tó bá yàgò àwọn obìnrin a máa wá nǹkan ṣe
ẹ̀dì ọ̀pẹ́ ìbáyé ṣóníye tá à ń ṣe ìtàkùn náà tí wọ́n ẹ̀dì ẹ̀ ṣàánú wa ìgbà tí ìyá mi máa fún mi ló ti máa fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yìí ó níye tí ìyá mi fún mi o ẹ̀rọ máa ṣàlẹ̀ à ń ṣe ń 2,500 tẹ́lẹ̀ ní ìṣà gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ń 2,500 o a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣàlẹ̀ o tá gbọ́dọ̀ gbádùn ara wa nulẹ̀ yẹn náà ṣe kókó.
ẹ̀ẹ́dìyẹ yìí nígbà kan tẹ́lẹ̀ ká bá fi owó tá a fi ń ra mẹ́rin márùn-ún la fi ń ra ẹyọkọ̀ ṣo ní ìsìn. ẹyin di ẹtọ́ di ẹyin dáadáa ní múrí márùn-ún ní ìsìn 300 naira ẹni tó bá nílà kò lè bú lọ. epo yegun lọ́gọ́ wà fẹ́ tẹ everything epo ó wà fẹ́ tẹ̀ gidigidi gan abẹni tó ti kúrò láti ẹgbẹ́ lọ́sọ̀ndó state lọ ra ọjà bọ́ọ̀sì ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ kan pẹ̀lú owó mọ́tò 100,000 naira gbọ́kàn mú 100,000 lówó mọ́tò. bàbá wa dé ti bórí ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ yẹn náà la máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí.
gbogbo ẹ̀rọ tá a tà ní 30,000 tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ó ti di 45 àtọwọ́ mọ́tò àti gbogbo ẹ̀ kí ló dé ààrẹ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan gàrí 1,000 naira ààrẹ ní kọ̀ọ̀kan bí paráàlú ló ra ìsìn gbogbo ẹ̀ epo gbogbo ẹ̀ lò wọ́n kọ́ ṣàdúrà.
gàrí 1,000 naira ẹ̀wà 2,500 kí ló dé ìyá ẹ̀pọ̀ jẹ́ bí òòrùn ọdún pé àdé oúnjẹ jẹ mọ́tò gan kò ṣèrò àdìta kọ́kọ́ kí ló dé ẹjọ́ torí ọlọ́run ìyá ìsìnkọ̀ ju o.
ẹ̀rọ tó ń tà ní 15,000 ó ti di 35,000 ẹ̀rọ 40,000 nílé ìyẹ̀wò rẹ̀ kòǹkòló. ṣé lè kí lè ka.
ẹ jẹ́ ṣàánú wa o ẹ jọ ọmọ ẹ kíyàn wọ̀lú o ẹ má kọ́ ọmọ wádùn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹ jẹ́ ìjọ ẹ ṣàánú o.
kò sí nǹkan tí a fi ní àǹfààní lórílẹ̀‐èdè yìí kò síná fún wa kò sómi kò sí gbogbo nǹkan Ọlọ́run ní fi ìnira bá wọn jà o, ó jọ o.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni ṣe wá jẹ́ Valentine's balẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe.
1,000.
Valike. Anyway, I think the video is a bit self-explanatory. At least you are hearing the prices of foodstuff, and you are hearing the ridiculous astronomical changes to some of them. Buying a salt for 70 naira to 400 naira. Spaghetti from 50 naira to 700 naira. Those are ridiculous, and they keep going up. I don't think that's the present prices now. I heard the breaking news that Tinubu's government has met with the cement manufacturers to slash their prices. Is he going to tell you how much he's giving to them to subsidize them? Abi you just told them, you're going to reduce your price. And those ones just turn around and say, yeah, we are reducing prices. Is that what you think it is, right? Another lamba. Here you get. People won't chop. They cannot feed. Every one of them in that video lamented that starvation is everywhere. And that was Egba, not Ibadan. Now let's go to Ibadan. Those are not doing interview. They were on the streets. And something that looks funny enough is that in this Ibadan protest, I think it is the guy that that's going to speak now, okay? He said he's a Tinubu supporter. Abobaku. Now, as an Abobaku, he is now calling on all of you all over Nigeria. He is calling on all of us in the diaspora to please join them and beg Tinubu not to kill them. I was like, hold on. Like, hold up, hold it there. Be careful, bro. Be careful when you are using that word we. We must be careful. As Abobaku, be very careful. Listen to him and others from Ibadan.
Everything comes from right. They will hear their opinions. And they cannot say because we are hard today, we must not allow every other Nigerians to exercise their constitutional duty. Section 39 and 40 empowers every Nigerian to organize a peaceful assembly and to speak about the economic hardship. On this note, this is not today's own. We are starting, this is just a start. It's a continuous action. Expect protest from any angle. It must not be me. It can be you. It is everybody, because the problem does not only affect only me, neither it affects everyone. So on this note, every Nigerian, whether and abroad, anywhere you find yourself, if you have the capacity, organize, we will be here for you. If anybody stop you, we will come for your rescue. It is a duty in which we are signing for, and we must collectively fight for our liberation. Enough of this hike in our cost of living. No, we cannot afford to eat. It is
Àṣebí tí lọ́gbọ́n orí ẹ, ìwọ tí àròpọ̀ gbọ́n. So those young people were singing that. So Tinubu's brain is just as tiny, like a micro tiny brain. And they actually thought he's sensible. That's what the song is. Like he has forgotten all of his promises every time then. All those promises have now been cancelled. APC, Egbekegbe, all promises cancelled. Al-Qaeda People's Congress, Apààyàn People's Congress, APC, Egbekegbe. So those young people felt like person where they talk like this, must have brain. Let's start with this. So because of that song, the first one, tell me if this make any sense to you. They are all flashback to the man before the election. Sure you get. And probably this was how some of them felt like, this man must be so brainy. Tinubu is so intelligent. When you watch something like this.
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50 million youths into the army and the other thing. Take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, àgbàdo, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. For over 5 million army of boot camps. We create our food. That's money for the farmers. That's consumption for the soldiers and skill development.
All classes, you know what they call F level? When you get failure in all the subjects that you take. F9, F8, F9, F8, FF. If we lend ourselves to innovation, we can create wonders. Yeah, it's a successful again, a town hall, different from Bulaba. That transmission line is a super highway. For generated electricity and power. They could not even make a down payment for a roasted corn. I don't want to sit here and reveal all my strategy. I am the first speaker among the three of us running. So they will spy on me. So you will have a limited answer here today. Another day you can bring me back. But that's part of what.
Fellow Nigerians, this is just the beginning.
Just a reminder, that was the smart, intelligent, Kolu, we get eyes, for intelligent people. You can't appoint intelligent people. Hunger won't kill everybody. But now when you both some they talk, you see that guy where they speaking grammar and all of that. Women just go out there and they started shouting, Tinubu, ole, Tinubu, ole. Watch this. Olè olórí ibú, olè Tinubu, olè APC, olè. Do you need an interpreter? Just so you know that the worst fear of your criminal leaders is to see the real poor people on the streets. You will see them on the streets soon. Now, hunger, they push them. Around that time, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Now, one single mistake they will make, they will shoot one of them in their usual braggadocio way. Okay? So they will shoot them, kill one. Now that one go come bring the second batch. All of now way they a little bit educated. Then that one will now bring another third batch. That moment the hour is here, ladies and gentlemen. It is here. One single mistake, just one, is what is needed to ignite. Well, what some of us don't probably know what is going to end. Now, let me tell you what they are going to do in these coming days. You are going to see them struggle to turn this into Igbo versus Yoruba as usual, but it's not going to work. Okay? Maybe this should be a little bit of a heads up for all of you. If you are Igbo, if you are Yoruba, and if you are from Nigeria watching me right now, the moment you begin to see posts in this hard time that begin to target Igbos or suddenly target Yorubas, do not think some Igbos or Yorubas, they are the Lagos Abobakus behind it. That is the modus operandi of Tinubu. Divide and rule that way, the horrible one, which can lead to possibly civil war. They will like that. Do not entertain them. So once that one failed, then they will now mobilize some people who are going to say, everybody that is complaining about hunger, they were being sponsored. Tinubu is doing his best. Those ones are the ones they will pay. Do you understand? Those ones that will be doing Ataka, Tinubu for president, Ataka. Those are the ones. Do you get that now? They will now stage another counter protest, but that too will fail. Are you writing them down? That too will fail. Then they will now begin to threaten everybody. Okay? You begin to see people on your TV. Some of the Tinubu's appointees and not appointees, right? You will begin to see them on your TV, on your radio. They will begin to threaten the media and you, the people. Let us all not try to cause war in this country. Do not let anybody try to use you to bring chaos to this. Call your children, call your this, and they will begin to threaten you. Around that time, the Gbedu don't enter body be that. Because the situation in Nigeria right now, the projection about Nigeria right now, it no look good. Citizens are panicking. Government is panicking. At the end of the day, it go take one single bagam and boom. Because some of you may not even understand how deep this is, Abi. Now listen to this.
We are maintaining one way. All the security team, the security committee, please make your people while we call you now. So the driver, nobody to drive, please. We are
My name is Samalara Olaiwola. We are hungry in this Nigeria. The hungry is too much. We cannot afford it again. We can't afford it again. Even though my children they are hungry, even me too. To feed my family is very dangerous. It's very hard. And in some houses, it's woman that is taking care of the family. You will take care of your husband since you have married him. And there's no money, there's nothing you can do. You will feed that man and the children. But to do that one is very difficult, very hard. We don't know what to do again. We don't know what to do again.
So how do you see the protest?
I love it, so it should be continued until government finds solution to it.
Hi, my name is Eniola, popularly known as Diamond. I've been working with this hospital since last year, and I don't know why. I got to the hospital and he told me to leave. He told me to leave without paying my salary. I have called him severally. I called. He did not pick my calls. And I sent a text message. I can show you the text message I sent. I sent a text message. Yes, he did not reply my salary. He did not reply my messages. And he keeps telling people that he's not going to pay me. That's one reason why I came here. Initially, I didn't want to say anything about it. I was waiting like he will pay me later. But he keeps telling people that he's not going to pay me. He's not going to pay me at all. The salary is seeking the money, it's 30,000 naira that he's not paying me. And please, Governor President Tinubu, please help us stop this hardship. Please, for God's sake, there's no money to buy 100,000 naira bag of rice. You cannot go to the market to spend 20,000, 50,000, 100,000 naira to buy food stuff. It's just chicken that you bring home. Please help us, so let in the name of God. And please, I'm here again. We should pay me. Please find our voice, find a solution to this, a permanent solution to this thing, and find the name of God. Find a permanent solution to this thing. And help me to please, if there's anybody that knows this doctor is okay. He insists that he's not going to pay me. If there's anybody that knows him, please.
Ó yẹ ká bínú, gàrí wọn, ráìsì wọn, ebi ń pa mẹ̀kúnnù ó yẹ kán bínú. Simply translated or loosely translated as, people have right to be angry. We have right to be angry. We have right to be angry. Gàrí is expensive. Rice is expensive. The poor are hungry. We have right to be angry. An hungry man is an angry man. Now, let me tell you something that you're about to witness in Nigeria. Okay? It is something that is going to be bigger than the NSAS. It is the baptism of fire. I'm not saying it's going to be strong enough to get this entire corrupt system to collapse. I would love to see that. But you are about to see the early baptism of fire of the regional champion, Tinubu, the Jaga banditi, the Jaga addicti, the aṣíwájú àwọn olè, aṣíwájú àwọn agbèrò, aṣíwájú àwọn atọ́lé. Because you know something, even in northern Nigeria, where a lot of people are saying they won't, they should not come and protest. It's haram. The hell is about to let loose. Oya Kosile, write it down. But there's something I want you to listen to. I intend to put it in the middle of the convo. It is these two old men. The first one, who is just to kind of remind everybody. Now, listen to this. If you are watching this video as a non-Nigerian, right, it is either you just stumble on this video on YouTube that has so many people watching. What are they talking about? Or maybe you are an African, or you have Africans as friends or Nigerians as partners of friends, okay? Now, if you are that type of people, right, none of this is going to be new to you. None of this, okay? And as a non-Nigerian that you might be, my accent and some of the languages are kind of infused into this convo might be so more like strange, right? But Nigeria is on fire. The rest of Africa is about to witness something that is going